What do you want to do? We got Mel Gibson's tape number 3.
I vote for that.
Yeah, I want to hear more Mel.
All right, let's get right.
I vote for Mel.
Yeah.
Well, the second one was the best one yet.
What is that?
What is that?
Wow, that's a big duty. Is that a duty?
What is that?
That is iPhone video?
Is it you, Danny?
No.
What is
It's
that?
not me.
I don't.
It's not Danny.
I'm trying to figure out the angle.
It looks like Keith.
Fantastic.
No.
Huh?
It
Is
a
that
great angle.
D-Boy?
There you go.
That is D-Boy.
That is indeed the genius D-Boy. Look at this shit.
What is he, a scat dom? Jesus Christ.
He fucking put the camera between his legs and is showing the shit just falling out of his
What the
ass.
hell, man?
That's a great one.
Goddamn D-Boy.
All right.
I can tell by his awful shorts. He loves to shit and film it.
Oh, who doesn't?
He's a lunatic.
He really is a creep.
Mel Gibson tape number 3 has arrived for your
Yes.
downloading pleasure.
Pleasure.
I'm gonna say not as good as 2, but there's some good stuff in here.
Is he as boisterous, as loud, as angry?
Well, where did tape 2 end?
Wasn't the quality not as good on 3? Like, didn't it sound like it was taped differently?
Yeah, I think she got a little lazy with her taping or something. I don't know.
How happy do you think his ex-wife is?
Oh, extremely.
Oh, my God. It's like,
She's probably sitting there going, now
That
the
he's
world
in
knows.
hell. The world knows he's an ass. Yeah.
Finally, the world knows that this romantic lead guy is actually a lunatic.
you think that
his
Mel,
personal life.
you think his ex-wife had to deal with this?
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah, he doesn't
what do you
just.
think?
A guy doesn't just turn into this guy.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, his current broad there is a scumbag for taping him and then, giving it to the world like she did. But, but what the hell?
She's just now. It's like the more of this I hear, I still love Mel, but it's like I think he did pop her in the mouth, and I think she probably did talk about it, and nobody was like, eh. And then she was like, well, fuck this. I'm not gonna just let this asshole do this, and she taped him.
Russian
so they're both
shit.
kind of dicks. She's horrible too.
Nah, if it wasn't for him, she'd be up on some fucking stage getting dollar bills shoved in her G-string.
Exactly. So we owe it to.
You know what?
Hua.
I say they get back together. They're perfect for each other.
Wow.
No.
That's insane.
Chick tapes you like this and humiliates you? Never. He'd bring it up for the next 300 years. You taped me.
You taped me. Blow me.
Let's get into the Mel Gibson tape. Number 3.
Don't hire to come there, okay? You get that message?
Well, I'll pay her myself. I found her. She's my dentist's ex-babysitter.
I've been paying her. That's my money that she gets paid with. I'm her employer, not you. You found her. I'm her employer.
Fine, but if I need to use her, I will use her.
Because I will not pay her if you bring her to your house. I will fire her, and I will do it fast.
Okay, then I'll pay her, because I need her. She's good.
No, you're paying her with my money. It doesn't matter what you give her. It's my fucking money.
He's just revving up, man.
He is such an angry man.
He's kind of calm
Dude,
right here, though. He's
thing-
under control.
You're Mel fucking Gibson. Why so angry?
Dude, the idea that this cunt is spending a nickel of his money is driving him batshit.
Batty. You think that's it?
He hates this fucking broad by this point.
But he's got money. And what is she spending money on? A babysitter?
Babysitter.
Like-
slash
No, I think it
dentist.
was a no. She was my dentist housekeeper. It's a housekeeper.
Oh, okay.
They're beeping out the
Right?
name. They're
It's a
dropping out the
housekeeper.
name.
It's,
Oh,
it's
that's
his
what's
house,
confusing me.
obviously.
All right.
So what does he want? The place to be a pigsty? He hasn't mentioned one thing like you bought 20 cars and a fucking mansion and this, that. Like, I don't see one thing that she's doing that would drive him to get this angry. I don't see it. He hates her.
Hates her.
Yeah, what did she do?
Well, let's hopefully find out here.
All
Tape
right.
number 3.
You understand? You don't have your own money. You're only using my money. Okay?
You made me moneyless. I used to have $100,000 a year when you met me. You took me. You possessed me. Everything I am, you owe me with my liver and my kidneys and my thoughts and my soul. Everything. My career or whatever it is. Pathetic career. Whatever it is. is yours. You control me like marionette. I don't belong to myself, only to you. I can't do anything and I walk on the eggshells always with you.
That's because you're...
Did she write that out ahead of time?
I hate the way they leave words out.
I
walk on the eggshell. I am like marionette. You're like a marionette. Use
Exactly.
all the letters, dummy. Fucking country where they put backwards R's.
Exactly.
Stupid.
Great toy stores.
Boo!
Yeah. All of a sudden, Jeffrey the giraffe comes over. He's like, "Who's this? Who's this chipper?"
Always with you.
That's because you're a fucking using whore. Now,
Okay, all right. Well, he explained it to her.
Does he go now? Did he just say now?
Yeah. Now, that's because she asked a question, he gave an answer.
Let's go backwards.
Only to you. I can't do anything and I walk on the eggshells always with you.
that's because you're a fucking using whore. Now, I warn you, do not use at your house. I have warned you, she will be fired if she goes to your house. You find that cunt, and you find some other money that's not mine. Okay?
No, I'm using A, B.
She's fired. Do you understand that?
Fine. She's
I will
fired.
fire her because I won't pay her,
Okay, don't pay her.
and I will fire her.
That's okay.
Only works at my house.
Well, she does nothing to do at your house. Baby's here.
Oh.
The baby should be here, and she should work at my house.
Baby is where I am.
Oh.
You're insane.
Not be there for long. I will fire her if she is at your house. I will make it known and fire her.
Fine.
I'll report her to the fucking people that take fucking money from the wetbacks, okay?
Let's see, what are we up to with Mel?
Wetbacks,
Wetbacks?
niggers,
Right?
Jews.
Jews, kike.
Did he say kike?
I think he did say kike in the cop car, and then he
Oh.
called the cop sugar tits.
Sugar tits.
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be a compliment. No?
God, I want to hang out with
Wow.
Mel.
He just cannot control himself. Oh, how do these people get stuck getting recorded like that?
It's hard on the phone. Can I say this for the record? Maybe one of us was in the car last night with their girlfriends having a screaming match.
Really?
I see how you can get this angry.
Why were you fighting?
Just nonsense. It's never anything
You
serious.
guys got a lot of nonsense that you fight over.
It's always nonsense.
What was it about?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, fair enough.
Only because it was of a personal nature and not mine.
Was a wetback involved?
Yes, I caught her fucking a wetback on my kitchen table when I had specifically asked her to order Chinese food. And she said, "Oh, I thought you said fucking immigrant." I'm like, "You're always misunderstanding me."
It's a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Standing. All right.
But it was a stupid thing.
Yeah.
And it always is, dude. It's like
Yeah.
these fights that get this, and it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
Where we all of a sudden yelling. It's like when you feel like you're not being heard. It's fucking frustrating.
What? I wasn't listening.
You know what?
What?
I was doing and I'll tell you what started it. I was doing an interview yesterday for Esquire magazine. They called me about Happy.
Esquire?
Yeah, Harper's Bazaar. Ooh. They wanted to know because I wrote Happy Endings. So they'd emailed me and said, "Look, the reporter said I'd like to talk to you about." She's doing something on massages, and she asked me about how many massages have you gotten, and blah, blah, blah. What are some of the keywords when you're going to try
Oh,
to
so
get?
it's over the Al Gore thing, obviously.
I'm assuming it is.
They're doing a big.
You're probably right.
Expose.
And I even told her I've used that language. That's why I believe the masseuse. So whatever we were talking about it, she asked me to estimate how many massages I've had, how many were legit, how many real masseuses did I ever get to jerk me off. Not in that language. So whatever, I told her. I'm talking to my girlfriend about it. I'm like, yeah, because she knows my history. She doesn't care. But I told her, I'm like, yeah, I told her what the estimate of legitimate massages I've gotten, where I've gotten hand jobs. And she's like, wait a minute, that's not what you told me. That many times, girls? I'm like, yeah, but I did tell you that. And she's like, no, you didn't. Because she knows I still get massages, but she knows I get them with dot. And she knows the people I'm getting them from, honestly, are 100% legit.